All right, part 2 for Sophie's Revenge. I'm excited for this. I have so many things going on that I can't just dedicate my time to it right now. But I did want to make a follow-up video. My next video I hope is going to be just doing some masked assembly. So I've got things laid out for the different sizes a little bit. We're going to do just a little bit of gluing here. I want to show you how they do their slots. Got the cannons all put together, and I've been working on priming up some of the other parts here. The anchor, I'll show you real quick one example of how they slot things, so it's really difficult for you to put things together wrong. See the little notch down in the corner there? That matches up with the shape of this so that the notch is going to go right there, so things line up correctly. There's still, I think they accounted for the fact that there's, an elasticity to some of this plastic, including on the hole pieces. So, the elasticity goes both ways, so it'll be flexible enough to make sure that things actually come together correctly. That anchor will eventually actually go right here. And, this notch right here has a spot on that anchor, and this rigging actually lines up with where some rigging goes for the anchor. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to use a bit of super glue here. I can take a second to open things up. I cheat the crap out of these things. These are cheap. Oh, there we go. These are cheap, and if you open them, and you don't get back to them for a little while, they dry up. The nozzles get stuck, and sometimes it's nearly impossible to get stuff out. So I stick a nail, which gets stuck, so it takes a little bit of work to get that nail out. But that's how I do with these, and it keeps it flowing. Let's see if I get this on screen, then I know my hands are in the right place a little bit. There we go. So I did glue in one piece of the figurehead. It's this part that slips into the bottom. This is hollow, and this fills it in a little bit, and it gives you a spot for the legs. And again, it's notched. I can't put this in backwards. I'd have to be really special in a lot of ways to get that in and screw it up, by accident. I'm sure I could do it if I tried hard enough, but to accidentally do it, you'd have some problems. So I can't say it's quite foolproof, but it's not too far from it. So I put a little bit too much, I think, in there, but it'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Everything will be fine. And I'm going to let that dry actually before I put together the rest of the pieces and glue them in. Let me stuff this back up with my secret weapon. There we go. And it doesn't always go all the way back in, and I don't mind. It's far enough in there where it's not gonna, it's gonna seal up. Sometimes I can get this to, screw in and push it. Sometimes it's too far, and sometimes I care enough to get a hammer. Other times I don't. Most of the time I don't. But I do want to show you kind of what it looks like when it is together, because it looks great. And the head actually plucks in like so to the back, sort of, and you see comes together beautifully. And I'm not going to be able to get both hands on while holding it like this and show you both of them at the same time, but I think this is the wrong direction actually. This one, yeah, see this goes into that notch over there. This one crosses over No, I'm wrong. How can I be so wrong? Because this one goes here. And I think it goes on second. Well, here, yeah. Take it away from the camera and look at it smarter rather than harder. Ah, yeah, there we go. All right, that one does go over here. So smarter, got me the hand to the end of the arm, and so they don't actually, pieces will not cross each other. And I got glue on this. We'll try and clean that up here in a minute. But there you go, that's the end look, and I will glue those together correctly so that it holds. But for now, rather than make a mess of everything like I'm doing already, rub that off a bit. I'm gonna let that dry. Like I said, I put too much in there. All right, guys, that's it. This is a quick part 2. Not a whole lot to learn, just more of an update on where I'm at with my progress on this beast of a project among my other projects that I'm working on. You know, didn't want anyone to think that, that there weren't going to be more videos on this. I will make this a full series, and I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but you don't have to worry about me rambling on too long. I'll keep the episodes relatively short. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.